hope that thumbnail wasn't too clickbaity. I don't know, because right now I haven't even thought about what it's going to look like. But I never make or attempt to make a clickbait thumbnail. But the reason I'm on here today, I wanted to talk about the state of YouTube. That sounds presidential. It's not my intention. I have a lot of people ask me about starting a YouTube channel. Knife makers, mostly. But I have another channel, an outdoor channel. I did a video, it's been a few videos back, couple, three something, on how to grow a outdoor YouTube channel, which applies to any channel. You just, any niche, you can apply it. Now, this video here, I'm not gonna have any AI in it. I mean, I got hammered for that because I had some AI footage in that video, which was my likeness. I used my image to make and tell the story and try to add some humor to it. And I deleted most of the comments, but man, I'm not crazy about the AI slop either. I primarily watch YouTube, but I could care less about the slop. I think it needs to be used, in a way that helps tell a story. I mean, use it effectively. I thought that's what I was doing, but anyway, that's not what this is about. So when I made that video, I was talking about growing your channel, how to grow your channel, and how YouTube works and the algorithm and all that stuff. Well, I have since learned a few more things, and it changes quickly. I mean, I watch the gurus, and I think they know about as much as I do, regardless. Usually they're selling something and they want you to buy something, and I don't sell anything on my channels. I could, if I think of something, I will. My knives, I'm marketing my knives on this channel, and it's just a way of showing and putting my work out there. But I do that across a lot of social media, not just YouTube. YouTube is just a small part of it. Sorry about the limbs. So if I had to rely on just YouTube, wouldn't get nowhere, especially now. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. So the way it's working now is when you upload a video, they push it to your subscribers first. I don't know how many, but they push it out there. And if they don't watch it, they don't push it nowhere else. And let's say, I've got, I think it's around 17,000 subscribers. I don't get 17,000 views on no video that I upload. I may get 1,000 over a couple weeks. So if they push that to your subscribers and they don't watch it, they don't push it to nobody else. It goes on the shelf. And when I look at my analytics now, that's what it is. I mean, it's dead. Same with me, my other channel. When you got, I've got like, I don't know, close to 500 subscribers over there. It's a new channel, and 100 watch it. Well, and I understand people, don't sit around and watch YouTube all day. But if you got 20,000 subs, you ought to get 5,000 viewers in a couple days. And the other thing is, people will not watch the whole video. If they don't get past 60% or 70%, your video is gonna die. It's not going anywhere. It's all of that. But my point is that your subscribers, and this is for people wanting to start a channel, if your subscribers don't watch your videos now, when it gets pushed out, it's dead on arrival. So subscriber count does not matter anymore. I mean, you can have 1 million subscribers, and if your video, they don't watch your video, that video is not going anywhere, and they're experiencing that. And I know a lot of subscribers are bots, and I wish I knew I could get rid of them. But so what that does is, if they push that video out to people that never watch your content, they subscribed 5 years ago, and they might not even be around anymore. Well, they can't even see your content. It hurts your video. It hurts, no matter what you put into it, no matter what the gurus tell you about the thumbnail and your title, and all, it doesn't matter. If your subscribers don't watch it, it's dead. And that is the state of YouTube right now, this algorithm. Now, I know they're doing other things to mop up the AI slop, and I'm cool with that. And I don't ever plan on making AI slop. I mean, I don't even script things. I barely script a video once in a blue moon. I mean, if it's one of these challenge videos like the Viking challenge or like the truth video about becoming a full-time maker, I scripted that. But like right now, this is not scripted. I don't have a teleprompter there. I don't have nothing. It's just off the cuff. It's a lot easier, a whole lot easier to make a video like this. I'm not going to do any B-roll either. I'm not going to do it. That'll take longer, and I know this video will go bzz. So why waste time doing all of that and for nothing? So it's a whole lot easier, and I'm seeing guys my age, talking heads, sit in front, just sit in front of the camera just like this, talking and getting millions and millions of views, just giving life advice. Kind of makes me think, you know, I might have to start another channel. But what keeps me going here, you know, for you guys wanting to start a channel, do it. Don't do it for you. You're not gonna get the views unless your subs watch it. And do it for, you know, you're helping people, you're promoting your work, or you are, you know, putting a chest box for future, your grandkids or whatever to see your material, because the chances are very low. I mean, to make any money with it, where, you know, where it helps me is patrons. Patrons, if it wasn't for you, I would already cut the cord, because it wouldn't be worth it. Because now the views are a third of what they used to be. Used to, you make a good video, good thumbnail, good title, put it out there, it will get pushed and get views. Not anymore. Now, the big channels, they get a little preference because they have ranking. And if you're not ranked, you're starting out, you know, from the bottom, yeah, you're just, it reminds you of a certain type of government. You're either up here or you're down here. And it's hard to get to there. It's like the middle is cutting out. Anyway, I wanted to make this video to tell you that, you know, your subscriber count does not matter. What matters is what I said on the other video, is engagement and watching the video. If people do not watch the whole video, you know, skipping around hurts your video. Liking, commenting, sharing, all of that helps your video. Subscriber count, that's gone. That doesn't help you anymore. And because they're not watching it. And I also wonder exactly how many they're pushing it to. You know, when they push your video out to your subscribers, are they pushing it to all of them? Like, you know, I got 17,000 right at here. Are they pushing it to 17,000? I would think that at least 1,500 would watch it if they get it. And they're sitting there, you know. I watch YouTube primarily. I don't watch any regular TV, hardly ever watch a movie. I watch everything on YouTube, even get my news there. And if I need real current news, I go to X and get it. So I watch mostly other makers, and it's not just knife making, other crafts, but I watch it on TV. And so TV has taken over watching, you know, where people watch YouTube. That's another thing that has hurt, because you're limited on your engagement there. You know, you can like, but you can't comment. I can anyway. I can't figure out how to comment from my remote on TV. So that is killing it, and it's easy to scroll because they're only showing a couple videos now, where there used to be 6 across the top. Now these shorts are taking everything. They're competing with that dance platform. I'm on there too. It's what really helped me do my full-time work. It wasn't YouTube. Nope. And so, and it's everywhere else too, but everybody's watching YouTube on TV, and I love it. Can't beat it. So I got a cat out here following me if you hear noise. He's after something, he's chasing. Put some B-roll in there for you. I have some projects to work on, quite a few. And I'm out here today just taking a walk. Sometimes you just need a rant. Just frustrated with all this. Because it's work. It's a lot of work and takes a lot of my time, especially in the knife shop. Again, patrons, thank you. You're the ones that are keeping me going, and there's some unspoken ones. Mr. Don, you know who you are. That you're a patron to me. I appreciate those supers that you give me all the time. That really, really helps and pushes me, nudges me. But yes, I do have some stuff to do, and I'm going to get in there. I will have a knife video out this week. It'll be a video for my patrons, and I'll share it with you, Mr. Don. But we've got some bad weather, and I've got some other things I have to do that's keeping me, from getting in the shop and working on a video. I've got other things I can do, but if I go in my shop and I'm just cutting steel and sweeping and stuff like that, and then go edit and make a video, thumbnail, description, title, nobody's gonna watch that. This is a whole lot easier for this week. I hope that answers the folks' questions that have been asking me about starting a knife channel, should you. I'm gonna continue doing it, and I do it for several other reasons. I also make them for people to watch, and that's a chore, especially when your subscribers are not watching. That's kind of depressing. Comments help, like, subscribe, share. I know everybody says all that, but that's like bouncing off a wall. We'll see you on the next one.